All right. This is Calibos, and we are playing Infinity Evolved Skyblock. Let's move on with our things. We're trying to get our Mandrake route and stuff going. What is that? So, mob drop place. And we'll keep a bow on us for reasons like. Oh. Our nobles. Yeah, one of the reasons that I am late today is I was building characters for Infinity Evolved RPG. Well, rebuilding. We played through once. Basically, we ran a module. I'm more familiar with how the game plays. Oh yeah, shiny. No, that is why I ran late. We're building our characters, and the character building in Infinity Evolve or Infinity is actually really good. It's get like 5 points, and then you roll randomly through all of your creation. And if you want to, you can spend the points to re-roll something, or just pick something deliberately. But because you only get 5 points, you want to be sparing. I spent 2 of my points, re-rolling something that was just completely dumb. So we'll see how it works out. I'm not tech savvy in that game at all. Right, so should we just have enough to do it again? Or charcoal going. Okay, so we've got our snowbells going. Mandrake leveling. Okay, sweet. Got this. To our 987, so 10, 10, 10. That is a giant jump, and it makes me super happy. We have to throw these in the garbage, because otherwise they'll end up. That's going. If we can expand this to. Expand this. So its strength is 1, so it's likely not to take. No, it could take. Alright, so while we're working on that, While we're waiting for that to kind of like level up a little bit. Bars. Dashboard all on the wrong side. See anything? Anything? Okay, that's better. We'll set this down. 1, 5, 1. Have 65. We can toss that there. Have a slime ball, which we can get rid of. Lots of slime. See how our sand is doing over here. Got 64 sand. And are doing cactus thing. So once we have another stack of cactus ready, I'm going to go ahead and wander down and set up a couple more just to speed up the process. Either way. I'd really like our dirt production better. So we'll finish this tower up to the same height. Then we'll add that tower, and then we'll worry about encasing them afterward. So I'd kind of like to do it with mana glass. So we'll have to figure out a rough estimate of how much glass we're going to need. And we'll work from there. Alright, so that gives us all of those. And tuck these in here. Now we can combine, if we look at our book here, so we can combine red and blue and yellow and blue. So we'll go ahead and start with the dandelions. Throw that up. Artichokes look like we probably not going to take. Oh, took. Sweet. Man, we're so lucky. So one of our goals, we have to really get into our diamond production. Once we have more diamonds, but we need our pipes. Need to get into this mod. So the most expensive part of this mod is going to be the basic logistics pipe. In order to do that, we're going to need diamond transport pipes. So it's going to be 2 diamond gets us 8 of these. Of course, we're also going to need an induction smelter so we can make the hardened glass. Quartz, or any hardened glass. So we'll need the induction smelter or the alloy smelter, and I think one's easier. Electric furnace, machine chassis requires the machine frame. So it looks kind of like the induction smelter is going to be easier. Smelter. Basic frame again. Yeah, so the induction smelter is going to be easy for us. Once we have that, we can start making logistics pipes, the basic transport pipes. And once we have that, our ability to things is going to be significantly easier. We'll be able to automate a lot more tasks, a lot more accuracy, and a lot less spillage. I mean, one of the things that I can do, I can go ahead and say, take this vacuum hopper and put a chest here and get rid of the transport pipe. So move all the cactus over to the oak drawer, lock the oak drawer, and then put a hopper down and a chest, so everything that can't go into the drawer be dropped and then picked up by the hopper and stored in the chest. So I can do that, and it would probably not be a bad choice, I guess. But no, it galls me to set it up like that if I don't have to. Sweet. I didn't expect it to take. Let's do this stuff. 342. Might get a couple of these out. Thanks. Come on, take. That's a creep. Do we have? Need. That is a very fancy key. We need a drawer key. So, grade template. Drawer. Sticks. I think we got this. Chest. Or that gives us a drawer. Upgrades. 1 gold ingots. Give us a key. Pardon me. Sorry. Fun. Get another chest down. just have it pick up our messes, because why wouldn't we have it pick up our messes, right? Want to bottom, perfect. Now, when we drop, for example, snowballs, just rest. Now the downside to this is we're not going to have a supply of cactus, so we'll have to grow them somewhere else in order to have any to grow. So what I'm kind of thinking of doing is just setting up a mini cactus farm, like right over here somewhere. Cactus farm. So this will drop cactus and the vacuum hopper will pick it up, probably. I need some more Enderman. But arguably that's going to give us more dirt anyway, so I guess it's not all bad. That's fully grown. Let's see what we get from this. Honestly, you know what I could do is I can turn this off and just collect for a while. And once we've collected for a little while, then we'll go down there. So each one gives me it's 4, 6. So it's 12 cactus per layer. And are we short here? We're short 4 layers. That one's going to need 1 extra sand and 1, 2, 3 layers. That one's going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. So 7 layers. 7 times 12 is what? 84? So we'll need 84 cactus. Then we'll need 12, 13, 14, 16. 16 times 6 is going to be 32 times 3, or 96 plus 1. So we'll need 97, 97 living stone, 84 cactus, and then we'll need 72 sand. Let's knock out some more. 74 sand. Let's knock out a little bit more sand here really quick. We have 64. We can just go ahead and this plan. We don't need extra here. We need 10 more sand and go 10. Yep, slowly we can grind that. Drink our apple juice. Here's the thing stone. We needed what? Times. It was 96 plus 2, so we need 98 living stone, which we have. Now we need 34. 34. That's 25. A lot more cactus. Unless something really terrible happens down below, we probably don't need to worry about keeping our cactus up here. And once we get to a certain point anyway, we'll be able to craft it from slime balls. Is Daisy. Oh, sweet, we got it first off. Now we can build dandelions. back in here. That. And get the copies. That's 555 leveled us up. I mean, we're almost there with the okay, we're not almost there. We're on the bottom with stuff we need to level. So as far as I'm aware, I'm unable to level them by just making a line of dirt. Otherwise, I would simply do that. Okay, this is... don't want that. Break. 335, so that is much better. We'll upgrade. Cactus garbage. Not what we want. Cactus, we're up to 47 below our successful below the numbers that we need. Convert that to sand. So make the induction smelter. Well, let's... So we do need the induction smelter. Question is, what do we need next in the chain? So, look at the quest book. All right, so we're not worried about these. Gives us power, that gives us this. Compressor. So empty cells. So if we take a metal former and we put tin plates, do we have tin? I'm sure we have tin. Must have tin. Tin. So let's go ahead and make rolling tin plates. Leave that. Find iron in here. So we're at 61 out of... How many did we... Already forgotten. Can't remember any of these numbers. $74? Needed 74, so we just need now 11 more and we're good. You know what we haven't done? Not sure we've scanned some of our new machines. Apparently we can't ever learn anything from IC2. I quite agree with that sentiment, actually. Gives us a couple more things. Like one or two more. One or two more. So that should be it. So let's get rid of a couple of things. We're gonna toss that down there, that down there. Go there. There. Go, or that can stay. I'm going to take this down just to see if we can scan any of the slimes that are down there. Toss this in here. We'll keep it. I'm going to grab a bunch of arrows just for the purposes of dealing with some slimes before we get into melee. So for the moment, we're just going to turn this back on. So it's making dirt again. The slime's down. I'm going to leave the key up there. Fortunately, they are mostly contained. They don't swim very well. I can just get the worst offenders down. Dropped a heart. I'm like, what is that red thing that just dropped? This would just keep down the surprise deaths that happen later as I fall. Now, there are slimes up there, and there's not really a lot I can do about that. Let's see. The best way is just go from the stairs. Climb over. Or I could just fall. Because falling is good too. And one, and then we'll go, oh hi, hi. One, same thing here. Of course, not falling to our death. We're all the way back down. And only 2 more layers on this one. Huh? Naturally, we are out of what? Oh, our 4 torches, of course. Here. Exciting, guys. Get more cactus home. So glad that drops straight down. I would not want it to be trapped. All right, so let's... More layer and this one's done. So let's go finish that layer and then we'll go collect all the things that we've dropped and do the next layer. Vastly embarrassing. Oh yeah, cactus. Do that. Alright, I'm down. 1 pillar to go. And I guess technically we could continue upward if we were super excited about it, but I don't know that we're going to need to. I'd really like to know is why we can't get any squid to spawn. A larger area for them. Let's make it daytime. And everything we dropped. We were actually quite neat that time. All 3 of our dirts. Oh, Enderman. Enderman. gonna grab this. Climb with. Boom. Show us. We are heroic. Jumped. This. Yeah, see, we're losing quite a bit around the edges. I really would like to fix that. That's going to be expensive and time-consuming. Let's get this tower done, and then we'll worry about how much... Start with. Good. Up. Right. Sand. Up. Down again. And next layer. Yeah. Probably be easier to be doing this one to the left, I guess. But the easy way makes sense. And let's go. Alright, next level. Need 3 more. That's... Why do I have the wrong amount of cactus? Because it's 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3. So it's 12, right? 12? Need 3 layers, so I need 36 more from this one. I'm short by 14. 14. That's after I picked up a bunch of it. I'm sure that there is. That doesn't make any sense that would work. Because key bindings. Are you trying to get everybody to like turn off all of their stuff? And you're assuming that I'm using Windows, which, you know, look like Windows keybinds. Guess it's a nice try, though. 495. Yeah, I kind of figured, but that's a, you know, that assumes that you're using a standard keybind setup. Sweet, we got the seed. Put the allium in there. We can get rid of the magenta dye. I don't think we need these in just this moment. See you later, man. Let's level up Belladonna because we need Belladonna. So we turned out to be missing 14 cactus. Let's put that on and wait for 14 cactus. Those. Okay. Are we at 2 more layers or? So 1, 2, 3. So we're short on sand too by 12. My math is just garbage. These are all mature, so let's go ahead and cross them. We're gonna need some more wood. Ooh, we did not get, wait. Oh, we didn't get them. That's unfortunate. We can, grab a couple, out of our cache here. Did 12. It should be 36 is the amount we need, right? Wait for one more free cactus to show up. Sand back through, or gravel back through to get sand. Disappointed that our windmill doesn't produce 40 RF a tick. That's fortunate. On water artichokes of doom. 560. Great. I mean, it's better, but it's just not going to be very happy about spreading. Get more of this stuff done. Good now. Or apple juice. That. Go get some more done. Any Enderman. I made it. I wasn't sure that I was going to. got this. We need torches. And torches. Setting this stuff up sometimes is the longest, most noxious ever. But once it's set up and we just ignore it, solid. All right, we're gonna do. Again. All right. So we need 2 more layers and we're good. Basically down to layer and yeah, this is last layer. Perfect. Last layer. So all right. So that is all of the sand. Up. All right. That's that. We're finished with this. All we have to do now is build up walls to contain all of this. Like I said, I'd like to do that with mana glass, but it's going to be really expensive. So we're going to go ahead and count it out and see where we end up. Oh shoot, I should be counting. So we want it to get to the height that we want. Just level everything. Take out the torches as well. So 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19, 20, 21, 24. So we'll get rid of this. Get rid of that. So 24 is our height. Hi. Hi guys. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. 36 plus 34 is 67. We're gonna kill this guy really quick. So I'm gonna use a calculator. Seems I screwed up the last calculation, so that sounds big. We'll get up here where it's slightly safer. So 67 times 24 is 1,608. So we want to divide that by 64. What just happened? Really? Gosh. So we need basically 26 or 25, 26 stacks of glass, and that should do it for us. Ooh, and that actually is going to be short because we'll be missing the top row, or like the top. But that's a good starting number. Yeah, let's write this down on a sign. We've got sign. Signs. So looking at our numbers, it was 18 and 17. So do some additional math here. So that comes out to a grand total of 1,914 blocks. Divide that into stacks. So we need 30 stacks of glass. That is going to be a project. So with better power, I mean, it's not going to be a really big deal. Once we get the glass done, you know, it's not going to be. So we'll need slightly better power, but it's a doable project. It's a doable project. It is not a project that we're going to worry about right this moment. That can go in there. Moment we'll do that. So we can level that. Set these to spread. Takes. Oh, it did. First try. You gotta fix these. One failed. Alright, well, we're still making progress. As our mandrakes are leveling, our snowbells are getting to the point where we can level them. Artichokes leveling. So we just have Wolfsbane left of the witchery seeds, and then we'll be able to you know, we'll have all of it leveled up. That's really the important thing there. Like extra. The pearls. Very proud of that project. Maybe if I get Creative Flight, we'll go ahead and we'll expand it. while I'm thinking of Thaumcraft, let's see if there's a search somewhere that we're missing. So sometimes with Thaumcraft, you've got to like got to get into stuff that you may not feel is connected. So I think the idea is that if it's square, there's the book means something like the shapes mean something. I don't remember exactly what it is. Honestly, I should get into boarding stones and paving stones. I really like those. Notes. Search notes, thaumaturgy. Need more aspects. I bet we need to go up here in order to get the furnace. Like, move our Thaumcraft stuff over there. One. Just get ourselves a chest. If you. Oh, that was fast. You're not an Enderman. Right, we're leveling up. There we go, finally. Alright, so other cool and exciting projects of Doom. So I'm definitely going to make the... Oh, you know what? Let's work on power. It's going to be a little bit of farming anyway. We're making dirt. I know farming is exciting, but I think we need to do it, actually. We need a lot of hemp. we're going to go ahead and make the better... So, no, I thought you could just like right-click them into place and it would just work. Maybe I am mistaken. But either way, we'll upgrade our windmill really quick, and then well, not really. It's gonna take a second to grow all that hemp. Right, we actually got enough this time. And apples. Drops. So, we're gonna need more charcoal because we burn all of the charcoal. That's gonna be a minute. We have to, basically gonna have to fill this up. Forget exactly how much this holds. There was a point where you could actually have this use numbers, like, oh, a couple thousand or something like that. But I'm betting it's not going to be a good idea to slack on it, especially if we're producing for 448. Well, it's more than 3 better, so I guess we'll take it. On top of that, because the strength is 8, it's more likely to be more likely going to be something that we can spread easily. We'll want water for this. Water. I mean, I can do water. It's not hard, I guess. So assuming that we want an induction smelter, we're going to need a basic machine frame. So we're going to want dense refined iron plates. That's going to be the hard part here. So we'll take one. So we'll actually just go ahead and roll for 8. Make 2 of those. So this should go ahead and set up compressor. We need the rolling machine. It'll be the compressor with the plates, but we'll need missed a step, guys. Step. Don't hate me. Five. And that one. Our plate's done. Then we can just chuck this here while it's going, and that should go ahead and give us the dense refined iron plate. And recruit. We're on a roll. In my case, it's probably like a cinnamon roll or something like that. But roll nonetheless. That gives us one dense refined plate. So the basic machine frame is going to be one iron chipset, a basic circuit board. Have any more basic circuit boards? Or a basic circuit board. That's going to be redstone, tin, and water. Handle that. Oh. 5, 6. In stone, water, add water to it. And give it a little bit of power. That. Pipe. I just need redstone to be pipe. Two. And this should give us the circuit board. We'll need to put that. I think we needed 2 obsidian. No idea what. There. 2 obsidian, 2 iron chipsets. So we'll need a total of 4 obsidian to have in here. Let's go ahead and throw down for... That should give us 4 obsidian. this, this. Iron chip pets. And we need gears. There. Copper, so we're swap that out. Should be off, so it will automatically pour out our gears. Select them. Got our dense refined iron plates. So 222. Once we have our first gear, the option will show up. So we'll toss our first tin gear in here, and it is the assembly table, right? Wait. Tin gear. Dense plates. And basic circuit board. Remember that being the dense. Oh, that's crushed obsidian, not regular obsidian. That's where my problem is. So I need a rock crusher for it. Can I just break it with a... Okay, I can pick it up. Can I just break it with a hammer? Oh. So it has to be the rock crusher from Railcraft. Oh, that's... I mean, I must have done it before, but I just don't remember it. Kind of a hassle. We need a rock crusher. So what do we need for the rock crusher? It's a 3x2x2 multi-block, and it's going to require 4, 3, so we'll require 3 craftings of this, so I need 12 diamonds. Do I have 12 diamonds? A lot of steel. I don't know if I have 12 diamonds. So, compressor, coal chunks, coal ball. I seem to recall that we can make them with like, it works out to 1 stack of coal equals a diamond. It's going to require You have to make one coal chunk, which is 8 coal balls around obsidian. Each one of these coal balls pressed coal ball? Coal chunk made from a compressed coal ball. 8. Yeah, 64. So it's going to take a lot of coal to get there. Coal dust. So we need a macerator. Let's build a macerator. So we've got that, but we need crushed obsidian to make it then. Okay. Gives us a dust. All right. Well, I think that we're just going to have to wait and make a bunch of diamonds, or farm diamonds. That is vastly unfortunate. Well, but that explains why the recipe wasn't working. I feel better about that. So we'll toss the rest of back in. Because we can. Not, right? Definitely need to start moving some of this drawers. Specifically compacting drawers if we can for storage. I'm less worried about ore doubling though at this point. I mean, I kind of still am, but I'm kind of not. Starting to get enough ores that it's not a big deal. Let's pull out the redstone now and redstone in. Yes, I'll put it here. Right. Got some redstone. Yeah, storage options are starting to become a good idea. Plates here for now. Appetite there. Give us diamonds. I mean, we have five of the diamonds that we need. We need steel blocks, so we need 3 steel blocks. Have charcoal going again. 69. Back to harvesting wood. Still no Enderman. Oh, it's daylight savings or something. It is now officially 30. I have to say, I miss bonsai pots. Those are amazing. And we're short trees again. There. There. This goes through so quick. Need 7 more steel for our crusher. Bunch more diamonds. Come on, diamonds. Alright, so lesson for hemp. We got 9 out of that from 3 plants. Kill this cactus a little bit on the own speed. So in order to make the sails, so we're gonna need to make Oh. Wants to make the improved windmill. To make the improved windmill, we need a refined iron shaft and 8 windmill blades. Shaft is basically going to be a block of steel, so we'll need an additional block of steel. And then we'll need 32 tough fabric, which is going to require 8 hemp round sticks. So we'll need 32 sticks, and then we're going to need, is that 156 hemp? This is not going to be a fast project. We'll have it for too long. So that the more dirt we have, the faster it will. One in there. It's going. So we have or iron knocked out actually. Lava do we have? We're gonna need a hopper. Swap this out. Going. Wood. So this is very inefficient as far as our processing. But to be quite honest, we have enough iron that I'm not worried about it right now. We're only going to get 1 ingot each. Whereas if we broke it first, then we would get break them in. And maybe that's what we need. Out. Hopper. I realize I just said that we don't care much. I think that we could actually so iron ingot. One more in this blast furnace and we'll have yet another block. I'm actually just going to go ahead and burn this towards the improving our power situation first, because it's going to be a while before we get all of the diamonds that we need. And I'm betting that it's probably going to be longer to get the diamonds than it is to get the rest of the steel. Wrong, but I'm going to go in the former, and we want an I'm more solid with that. Diamonds now. Still haven't got. What else can we get diamonds from them? This is one method. We can sieve for diamonds. We need 7 more. So 1% with. Yeah, it's a 1% chance. I mean, I think our odds are actually slightly higher with the orchid. I suppose we could do it as well. Really, it comes down to just how lucky do we get. Six are... They're not good enough. Really like to get carpenter so we can get extra wood. Efficient use out of our wood. Sticks. Oh, where'd you come from? Huh. Forgot how excitedly everything spawns when you're Skyblock. I should remember because I play a lot of Skyblocks, but let's see what. 4-6 or 4-10-6. Not good enough. I think our belladonna is base, so 4 back is good. Got have 5 of 7 left. Okay, we'll take it. Vastly better. That. Thing. Yeah, that's weird. We should not be getting 3 from these. Getting 4 from them every time. Not that, but I am. I don't have the means to do a server. And hi. That. As in you could host one? Or you could maintain it? Nice. I mean, but what would be the... Like, these are... I play pretty hefty packs. Servers, well... They tend to get very expensive when you get the high-end packs. I don't remember what the requirements are in Infinity Evolved. Infinity Evolved was actually relatively light as a heavy pack went. I think it required this full 4 gigs, but that's it. Well, I don't want to port over the entire world. So my question is, you know, and just because I'm very suspicious, what do you get out of doing it? I don't know. So are you talking about like a mod pack or vanilla? Like, what exactly are you talking about putting on the server? Oh, but I've got 3 worlds going. I don't know if I can handle more. I mean, I'm running, this is Infinity Evolved Skyblock. I've got Stone Block 2 running, and I've got Project Ozone 3, although I am kind of thinking whether I want to keep going with Project Ozone 3. It's a bit kind of building the same thing over and over again is getting on my last nerve there. I rarely play vanilla. I don't honestly see a lot of value in vanilla, although I understand that a lot of people are really excited about the 14 for vanilla. I have to admit, I'm kind of like, I'm not thinking very well because I'm just surprised. I stunned me. 5, 10, 7. Aim for the IP. I don't know. Tree is great. And I have to be pretty frank here. I'm actually kind of thinking of like calling it for the night. It's 3 a.m. I've been doing this for 2 hours now. Um, oh, thank you for the follow. I don't know. I typically just go with whatever assigned numbers that they give us. Seems reasonable. And the other question is, where are you hosting from? Because if it's across an ocean for me, then yeah, the lag will be exciting. it's infinite. Oh, yeah, I know. You can set the mask to whatever the hell you want. I just use the numbers so that I have a fairly good idea of where there are, so what my lag is going to be. Anywhere in Europe is going to run me like 200 to 300 on my ping. But we're not just talking about RAM. I mean, RAM is what you need to run the mod pack. I'm talking about, so I'm in the United States. Handy flag at the bottom of my thing. So if the server is being run in Europe, the actual transit time for the signal from where I am to where it is in Europe will be kind of exciting. And there's just a delay. All there is, because it takes time for the signal to get there. I'm not sure my computer handles a mod pack with 400 mods. That would be a very impressive server, actually. My computer tends to get very excited about 150, 300. But well, I'll tell you what. Let's hold off on it for right now, because, like I said, it's 3 a.m. for me, and I've been doing this for a couple of hours, and I'm pretty much ready to call it anyway. Setting up a new world is just going to be very, very time consuming. Like I said, I don't know. Right now, it's really kind of running late for me, so I'm kind of dragging and tired. And it's 3 a.m. and it feels like 4 a.m. because of daylight savings just happened. I think for the moment, I'm just gonna like end the stream or call it here. Alright. Well, if I catch you next weekend when I can stream again, then I shall investigate the possibilities. Have a good night, man. or good morning, because it's like what, 11 or 12 there. So I'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.